Welcome. You're listening to the AI avatar of Dr. Irina Lazuk, dermatologist, skin scientist, and the woman responsible for everything you're about to hear. Dr. Lazuk herself couldn't be here today because she's currently somewhere in the Australian outback being chased by a cassowary. She's fine. The cassowary is winning. We'll keep you posted. In the meantime, let's talk about Ectoin. Yes, Ectoin, spelled exactly how it sounds like a sci-fi planet. And honestly, it kind of is. Here's the thing. Ectoin was originally discovered in microorganisms living in extreme environments, places so harsh, so brutal, that nothing should survive there. But these tiny organisms figured out a trick. They built a kind of invisible shield around their cells, a hydration envelope, a force field, basically. And scientists looked at that and said, wait, can we put that on human skin? Spoiler, yes. Yes, they could. So, what does Ectoin actually do for your skin? Here's the honest answer. Nothing you'll see in a mirror tomorrow. No glow, no plump, no tingling, no dramatic before and after. If that's what you're looking for, Ectoin is going to frustrate you enormously. But here's what it does do. It teaches your skin to stop freaking out. Think about it this way. You know that friend who handles every crisis with total calm? Meanwhile, you're catastrophizing over a slightly late Uber. Ectoin is trying to make your skin into that calm friend. Your skin right now is dealing with a lot. Pollution, air conditioning, stress, that third cup of coffee, travel, temperature changes, screen time. None of these things are dramatic, but they add up and they quietly erode your skin's ability to stay stable. Ectoin doesn't fix damage. It slows down the rate at which damage accumulates. And yes, slowing down damage is way less exciting than reversing it. But here's the thing, reversing it is hard. Slowing it down is smart. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They introduce Ectoin when their skin is already on fire. Redness, breakouts, full reactive chaos, and then they're shocked when Ectoin doesn't put the fire out. Ectoin is not a firefighter. It is the person who fireproofs the house after the fire is out. When your skin is calm, that's when Ectoin steps in and says, okay, let's make sure that doesn't happen again. It also hates clutter. If your routine looks like a pharmacy shelf exploded on your bathroom counter, Ectoin is sitting in the corner doing absolutely nothing. It needs space. It needs simplicity. Cleanse. One or two supportive layers. Done. That's when it actually works. People who use Ectoin correctly rarely say, my skin looks incredible. They say, my skin just stopped acting up. Fewer reactions. Less unpredictability. Things that used to trigger a response just don't anymore. That is the win. It doesn't photograph well, but it is very, very real. Who needs Ectoin? People whose skin feels like it's always on edge, reactive, inconsistent, great one week, falling apart the next for no obvious reason. That's not weak skin, that's low resilience skin. And resilience is trainable. Who doesn't need Ectoin? People with already stable, balanced, happy skin. If your skin is calm, Ectoin will feel completely pointless because your skin is already doing what Ectoin is trying to help with. Not every ingredient is for every person, and that's completely fine. One last thing before we close. If you take nothing else from this, remember that skin longevity isn't about doing more. It's about reducing how often your skin is forced into defense mode. Less chaos, more calm, more time spent in stability, and less time recovering from the last thing that went wrong. Boring skin is often the healthiest skin. Calm skin ages better, responds better, and holds on to results longer. Ectoin doesn't change your skin overnight. It changes how your skin behaves over the next year, and that is worth more than any overnight miracle. Now, everything you just heard is for entertainment and educational purposes only and is not medical advice. For anything related to your actual skin health, please consult a licensed professional, like say Dr. Lazuk. Once she escapes the cassowary, may your skin always glow as brightly as your smile.